All right, I think we are live. What is up, everybody? Welcome in to another episode of DISANITY. It looks like it's going to be a solo DISANITY tonight, as Melissa is running some errands tonight, doing a few things around the house and everything we need done. But hope everybody's having a good Tuesday evening. We got lots to talk about tonight. I'm going to be talking about several different things. How's everybody doing tonight? We haven't had a home stream in, I don't know, forever, but it's good to have you guys here. We're going to probably talk about a giveaway, a small giveaway for our 15,000 subscriber. What's the word I'm looking for? Milestone, I guess is the word. We hit 15,000 over the weekend. I was really happy with that. I mean, because that's not an easy thing to hit that kind of number. So I was really happy with that. But good to have everybody here. We're going to do a little bit of what we normally do, which is our mouse keeping. I'm all over the place tonight. We got a lot going on, guys. I apologize. But let's do some quick mouse keeping. We'll say hi to everybody in the chat. MVP is here. Good to see you again. Mark's here. Mark Langenkamp, one of our members. Kenneth H., one of our members, is here as well. Tennessee Bears in the chat. Good to see you. Stacy Bailey, a member, is here. Leanne Sherwick is here. Paul Engel is here. He's also a member. Melena Gross is a member. She's here as well. Kelsey Elizabeth, another member, is here. Good to see Kelsey. Michaela Radsky. Leanne Sherwick. We already talked about Leanne. We're going to do it again. Bruce Serguker is here. Let's see, who else we got in here? Good to see everybody. There's Greg. Greg J., another member, is here. Nathan Rita is here. Good to see everybody. Wendy Luhu. Good to see Wendy, another member. Wendy, it's late for you. Chris Nedlin in the house. Yvonne's here. Dougie. What's up, Dougie? Dougie's and Dragons. Dougie will be here very, very soon. Karen Kuchner, welcome in. Dougie, don't you leave this weekend? Heading over here? That's awesome, man. Good to see you. Joanne Puzzle's another member in the house. Victor Falls, a member, is here. Iowa Disney Dad is here as well. Good to see Iowa Disney Dad. Wait a minute. No. Let me go back. Hold on. Did I read that wrong? I thought that said Iowa Disney Dad. Iowa Disney Son, welcome in. Good to see you. 820 Chief is here as well. Iowa Disney Dad, there he is. Good to see him. Susan Bridges, good to see Susan again. Andy Lamprick Lounge. Rachel is here. Rachel Adventures, welcome in. Al V, what's up, Al? How are you and Renee doing? Good to see you guys and gals as well. Let's see who else is here. Shelby Johnsey is here. Teresa Holmes. Oh, Greg, thank you for that. $15 super chat for 15K. Yes, we hit it this weekend. I was very, very happy with that. We had a blast over the weekend too. And thank you guys. And thank you, Greg. That was very generous of you, buddy. Thank you so much. 2 days, Dougie says. That's awesome, Dougie. We can't wait to see you, man. Let's see who else is here. I think we're up to date on everybody. Cheryl Long is here. Yeah, both me and my son are watching tonight. Well, good. Good to have you here. What's up? Where'd he go? I just saw him come in. Where'd he go? There's Charlie and Stacy, the Disney Nerd Herders. MVP. I thought I just saw. Did it go out of the chat? I thought I saw Gonzo in here. What's up, Gonzo? I thought I saw you, buddy. It's not coming up on my chat, though, but good to see you. Dougie says, trying to figure out the cheapest way to get from MCO to the Poly that doesn't take $1 billion or $1 billion hours, may just do a GTA. Dougie, when you get in, send me a message. Maybe we'll pick you up at the airport. Craig's Robotics, welcome in. Good to see you. Keith BDF, welcome in. Joey's World's here. Joey's World's going to have a stream tomorrow. LP Jersey, good to see you again. Mad Flat Hatter's here as well. There's Noah. What's up, Noah? Welcome in Kim as well. Kim Daniels, another member, is here. And I think there he is. There's Gonzo. What's up, Gonzo? Good to see you, man. We'll miss you, man. Hope you're doing good. Miss seeing you. Charles Weiss is here, another member as well. Little bits here as well. Dougie, just send me a message. John Casamano is here. Dean over at the Live Place is here as well. There's Jim. More sunshine, please. Good to have you here. And we got a lot to talk about tonight, guys. So let's kind of get into this a little bit because we are definitely going to talk some stuff tonight. But before we do that, let's do our mousekeeping. Speaking of Dean over at the Live Place, theliveplace.com. Check him out for family-friendly streams. And check him out this Thursday at 7 p.m. We will be on his channel for an interview. Dean's going to be interviewing Melissa and I. Me for sure, maybe Melissa as well. I'm sure he'll be asking the real hard, tough Disney questions to us. So that ought to be awesome. I can't wait to do that. This Thursday, 7 p.m. Dean, I don't know if you already have a link to the stream for Thursday night, but if you do, if you can share it out, or my mods can share it out, that'd be great. 7 p.m. Dean over at the Live Place, theliveplace.com, or the Live Place on YouTube. We'll be over there Thursday night, 7 p.m. for a Q&A with him and his group of wonderful folks, and it's going to be a blast. So I can't wait for that. Yeah, please do, Dean. Let us know. Also, I want to say our 4 partner channels, of course, Steve Earl, Disney Dan, Our Dream, and Pete McDevitt. Speaking of Disney Dan, tomorrow night on our channel right here at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll be back with Disney Movie Review, but it's a different episode this week. It's our special monthly episode that we do where we're going to be talking about our top 10 trilogies, movie trilogies. And there's all kinds of different ways we could go with this. Some movies have 7 movies, but you might pick a trilogy of the 3 of the 7 that you like, or this, that, and the other. So it's going to be interesting tomorrow to see what everybody comes up with. Chris is here. Chris Lemmer's here. Kenneth H. is here. Good to see both of you. I think that's everybody for now. That's up to date. And hi to all the gang. Hoping everyone's Sunshine State. Yes, thanks, Jim, for sending everybody over. But Our Dream, Pete McDevitt, Steve's World, all great channels. They're all wonderful people. Thank you to our members. Membership, thank you for your extra generosity and loyalty. You guys are absolutely amazing. And, of course, we got to talk about our sponsor, Keylee, Rainwaters-Sanders at Magical Memories Tours and Travels. If you're looking to book your next Disney trip, look, we're all big Disney fans here, but sometimes you might need help with some things. There are people in the chat that went through Keylee. She will help you. We're already talking to her about a Disney cruise. She is fantastic. She's an expert at Disney planning, and it doesn't cost you anything extra for her to help you. So if you're looking for Disneyland, Disney Cruise, Cruise Line, Disney World, Alani, Adventures by Disney, she is the one to reach out to. Her email and Facebook information are in the details of this video. Be sure to check her out. Tell her Mouse Talk sent you. She's amazing. All right, let's see. I think. Oh, MVP, that's perfectly fine. You don't you worry about it. But we've already said hi to everybody. But I did want to talk about a few things that are going on over at Magic Kingdom. We were over there this weekend, and the crowds were okay. It's starting to calm down a little bit. We've noticed from the crowds from spring break and Easter. There are some dance competitions going on, some cheerleading competitions that are here. Oh, my gosh, Jeff Snook, thank you for that. What's up, Matt? Welcome in. Matt Simba 2 is here. Friendly reminder, please be kind and friendly in chat. We appreciate your cooperation. Amen to that. Walt, say hi to Stacy. She's feeling left out. Oh, I'm sorry. Hi, Stacy. Hi, Sophie. Hi, Avery. Hi, everybody. Jessica, welcome in. And Jeff Snook, thank you for that. 15K train. Congrats, guys. Thank you very much. 1999 super chat. That's very generous of you guys. Thank you so much. Rob Fuzz is here. What's up, Rob? Speaking of retro stuff, King of Retro, check out Rob's channel. Rob does a lot of retro videos on some of the old stuff that's no longer around. So, like, if you're missing the great movie ride or an old ride and you want to see it, go on Rob's channel. He does all kinds of great videos of the old stuff. He was very, very ahead of his time for that. Very smart in recording that stuff. And now he has it on video on YouTube, which is great. Ethan Smith, welcome in. Good to see Ethan. Nick is here. Movie Mania Nick is here. Good to have you all here. But yeah, the over the weekend, it wasn't that bad at Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studios. I think for the most part, the times were manageable. I think we're starting to get into that little bit of a lull. But as you guys all know, and everybody knows in the chat, it's one of those things where Disney is going to find any way they can to keep it busy all the time. There really is no more downtime at Disney. I don't know if anybody else has really noticed that, but I've noticed it. It's just not there anymore. I watched the Goonies film. I'll tell her. Let's see. Who else is just coming in? But I don't know. It was nice this weekend. Things were manageable. You still have your rides that are high. But even like Peter Pan was 45 minutes, 50 minutes. That's not like unheard of. Terrible for that ride. And that was with, at one point on Sunday when we were there after the stream, we were looking at Mine Train, and Mine Train was down, and still some of the rides were manageable. Small World was a walk-on. Pirates was 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Big Thunder was 15 to 20. It really wasn't that bad, and those are the best times. What's up, Rebecca? Welcome in. Another one of our members. Rebecca Virginia is here. Yeah, they are. They are showing a downward trend for sure. And the other thing we've noticed, and I'm sure you guys have all noticed it too, a lot of times you'll see 45, 50 minutes as a wait, and it's 30, 35. I don't know if Disney does that on purpose to deter folks from getting in line or to make them maybe want to buy Genie Plus. I don't know. But very seldom is the wait time what it actually posts. It just doesn't happen that often. And Leanne says it used to be where you could go a slow spot mid-January to early February. That isn't there anymore. No, it's really not. The races kind of help with that, Leanne, because of course you have the Disney Marathon in January, and then I think in February is also the Princess Half Marathon. So they do everything they can to try to get rid of that. What's up, Debbie? Debbie Bernfeld, welcome in. Vicky, all smiles, is here as well. Vicky, good to see you. Stephanie Danielle is here. I hope we go in October. There's a downward trend. I hope so too. October is really one of those weird months where, everybody's back in school for the most part. So I would think it would be, but with the Halloween parties and things of that nature, there could be some fall breaks in there. It's really hard to say. Rachel's here. They do it to exceed expectations. Well, if they do, then it's working because it's usually not what they mark it as, for sure. Let's see, Matt says postal wait times were more accurate when they did the red tag thing. Absolutely, because that's why they would do it. We used to get them all the time. We used to hope we would get them. We would get the red tag, and we loved it. We would be like, here's the red tag, and I guess it helped them to kind of keep track of it. They don't do that anymore. I wish they did. Teresa Patlin, welcome in. Good to see you as well. But yeah, so this weekend was really, really nice. And of course, as you guys all know, we hit 15,000 subscribers over the weekend. We actually had one of our best months when it comes to growth. You guys will really find this funny. But hey, Francisco, welcome in. Good to see Francisco as well. We had one of our best months for growth in almost 2 years. Really, in almost 2 years, we had one of our best months in subscribership of how many subscribers we got over the course of a month. It was probably our biggest month in about 2 years, which actually, when I looked into it, because I keep track of it, I have a spreadsheet, I keep track of it. I always like to see where my growth is on the channel. I couldn't believe it. I was like, holy cow, we haven't hit that number of subscribers. Because on YouTube, they'll show you, if you want to look and see, anybody that has a YouTube channel, if you want to see how many subscribers you got in January or February or March, you can see it. You can go in there and you can kind of play with it, and it'll show you that. And it was really one of our bigger months. I couldn't believe it. Did they bring back passes? They did, MVP. Yes, they did. Absolutely, they did. After hours events. Good question, Teresa. We're going to get into that because actually I am going to an after hours event. This one I had planned for a while. Thursday, we're going. But again, let's go back for a minute to the weekend. 15,000 subscribers. We hit it over the weekend. It was amazing. If you guys were all there, we kind of hit it right in the middle of the stream, which was really, really cool. And we went well over. So, sometimes we'll hit a number and then after the stream, we'll go back under that number because you just make it. And sometimes, YouTube will pull some of those subscribers away. Why, I don't know, but they do. John Messina, welcome in. Good to see you. But no, we went well over it. So it was great. Ethan, you're funny. I guess they were. I don't know why. But we do. The one thing I always say, folks, Strasburg Railroad rail fan, welcome in. We're very humbled and very, very grateful for any and all subscribers that we get. We really hope you enjoy the channel. And it's just it's been our pleasure all the time to just do this. We enjoy it as much as you guys do. We really enjoy this interaction. It's a real blessing. And we've met so many wonderful people because of it. Like I said, I'm going to have to sleep as the travel starts tomorrow. See you soon, Papa Walt. Dougie, man. Safe travels coming over. Can't wait to see you. It's going to be a blast. We're really excited. Richard Scott, welcome. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. The food reviews are winners. Love the format. Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's something a little bit different how I do it. Instead of like showing you me eating the food and my reaction as I'm eating it, everybody else does that. We kind of just show you the food, show you the atmosphere, talk about, I try to put in some of the little snippets of what the food is and the pricing, and then talk about it afterwards. For me and for Melissa, we just tend to enjoy that more. There's been times where we've done it the other way. Nico De Greco, welcome. Good to have you here. Where we were like, you know what? You guys can't really hear us. Melissa's so soft spoken. We're in this area where it's so loud, and how much of it are you really hearing? So we're like, we'll do it afterwards. Once we've eaten, we'll give our full review at that point. That's kind of how we do it. Hey, Karen Cook, welcome in. Good to see you, Karen. Hope you're doing well. But I'm glad you guys are enjoying that format. And we got more of those coming. We actually, Charlie and Stacy will tell you. So about a week ago now, we went to dinner with Jeff and Angela from Disney Dream and Charlie and Stacy from Disney Nerd Herders to Tepanetto. And I filmed it. I vlogged it and everything, except I didn't do an intro and we didn't do an outro. So we're going to do, next time we're in Epcot, Melissa and I are going to do a quick intro and outro so that I can post this video. I did everything. I filmed it. I filmed the hibachi part, this, that, and the other. And we didn't do an intro and outro. Go figure. I don't know. That was the dumbest thing ever. But we have that coming. So there's another dining review coming. Cynthia, Candy Mom, welcome in. Good to see you. Yes, guys, hit that like button. 85 of you in here. Hit that like button. Let's see if we can hit 100 likes tonight. Somebody asked about after hours event. It's funny you said that. We actually have one coming up this Thursday. It's a really cool event. Some of you probably already know what it is. It's called a Screen and Scream event. So Disney DVC members, those who probably got emails on this, they are inviting you at a cost. Obviously, I think it was $89 a person. We get an early preview of or an early screening of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. So Mason and I, Thursday afternoon, down at Disney Springs at the AMC Theater, are going as part of a select group. We're getting an early screening of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. After that, later that night on Thursday, after Epcot closes, they are doing a special DVC after hours event with Guardians of the Galaxy. You can ride it. Characters will be there. I guess some snacks and stuff like that. Almost like an after hours event specifically for DVC and for that event. So it's not like it was open to all DVC members. It was just open to those people that bought tickets for this event. So that's an after hours event we're going to be doing that I'm really excited for. I can't wait for that. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, Melina, it should be a good time. Password, welcome in. Good to see you. Leanne says, I honestly considered coming down, but it was too short of a notice to get the time off. I agree. We weren't going to do it. And then I was like, you know what? It might be worth it because, you get the tickets, get some food, you get to get into the parks after hours for $89. And I was like, you know what? Let's do it. So Melissa couldn't get off work to do the movie, but she's going to be there for the after hours event. So we'll vlog it. Mason and I will go see the movie. We'll do our right out of the theater review, non-spoilers of the movie of what we thought. And then later that evening, Melissa and I will vlog the after hours event. And it should be a blast. We're gonna have a good time with that. I think it was like $89 a person. Yeah, that's it. Screen and Scream and Stream event for you. I'm not going to stream it. I'm going to vlog it. I was thinking about streaming it, but I want to kind of just relax and kind of take it in and enjoy it. But I also want to vlog it for you guys so that you can see what it was like. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Talk about very low crowds. That's going to be amazing. It should be. Again, I don't know if my expectations and reality are going to be met, Teresa. I might get there and there might be a ton of people there because I'm sure a lot of the DVC people got this invite. It's not like a regular DVC event because normal DVC after hours events, Moonlight Magic, as they're called, it's free. So everybody wants to go to the free stuff. This one you had to pay for. So you're right. There could be a very small amount of people that are there for this. And I don't know that all of Epcot is open. It might just be that area over there by Guardians that's open. So we may be limited as to what we get access to. I'm not that I am kind of tempering my emotions or expectations. I'm not expecting to have all of Epcot open for this after hours event. It is a 3-hour event. It's from 10 to 1, but I'm kind of going to, my expectations are lowered for what we're going to have available to us, but we did pay $89. So there should be something we get for that. Moonlight Magic events, Cynthia, are very good. I think you would like it. I tend to say, we did the last one we brought Charlie and Stacy along. We did it at Epcot. I'm not sure I'm a bigger fan. A big fan of the ones at Epcot. I like the ones love the ones at Magic Kingdom. Hollywood Studios was great. We've never done one in Animal Kingdom, but the one at Epcot was kind of meh. What's up, Ray J? Welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I won't get into it right now, but I think I will do a stream down the road. Obviously, Disney and the governor here in Florida are still at odds with everything going on there. It's just an absolute mess. I think there really are no winners in this, ultimately. Gigi, welcome in. It's really kind of a sad state on both parts. And we'll see how that goes down the road. I don't really want to get into it today. Maybe one day we'll have a special stream where we kind of talk about it, and we can talk politics, no matter which side of it on, whether you're on the left or whether you're on the right or you're somewhere down the middle. That's fine. But I don't know. I don't think this is a good thing. I think, the governor's trying to make Disney look bad. Disney's trying to make the governor look bad. And I think they're both making themselves look bad to an extent. This needs to get resolved. Somebody needs to be the better man here, whether it's Bob Iger or whether it's Ron DeSantis. And they need to come to some sort of accord. They need to find a common ground, and they need to do it quickly because it's becoming embarrassing for both. I'm sorry. I don't care what anybody says. No matter what side of the aisle you're on here, this is not a good look for either one of these parties involved, in just my opinion. Again, my humble opinion. So Leanne's heading out. She says Jay's got some homework, got home from work. Night. Good night, Leanne. Love you too, girl. Have a good night. Got shut out from Typhoon Lagoon Moonlight for our August trip. Now I like the virtual wait line. It's unfair. I don't know how that works. I don't remember. The last one we did, I don't remember if it was virtual queue or not. Take care, Susan. If you're leaving too, have a good night. Or if she's just saying good night to Leanne. Well, we'll see. I mean, I don't MVP. We'll see. We'll see how it. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with that, but we'll see ultimately. But I did want to talk to you guys about a couple things that I think Melissa and I have been thinking about doing. We've been doing so many dining reviews lately, and dining reviews, look, folks, I'm sure you all know, and you're all so generous. They cost a certain amount of money for those dinings to do because you got to stand, you got to pay for it, and things of that nature. But we were talking about if we take away from some of the dining, we're thinking about doing some special events. Oh yes, we'll talk about that too, Charlie. I'm going to talk about that. You know what? Let's talk about that first. We'll get to some of the other stuff in a minute. I actually do want to talk about that. What's up, Christina? Welcome in. Good to see you. How's the baby? Hope the baby's doing well. Charlie makes a good point. So for those that are staying on property during one of the nights of Halloween, which we are, April 27th, I think it was, you could go early and get tickets. I think it opens to the public like next week. So we went on, and we're staying on property. We're staying at the Contemporary in a theme park view on August 25th, Melissa's birthday. And so when we went in there on the 27th to get tickets, the only day we could get tickets for was August 25th, Melissa's birthday, because it's a Friday night, just happens to be that night, and it happens to be a party night. But Melissa doesn't want to go on her birthday. She wants to do something else. It's her birthday. She doesn't want to go to the party. She wants to do something else. We wanted tickets for the second night, not August 11th. I think it's August 15th is the next night. We wanted tickets for that night, but it wouldn't allow us. It only would allow us to get tickets for the day. If there was a party during our stay, we could get tickets for that and that only, which I thought was interesting. I thought it was going to allow me to get tickets, period. But it didn't. So I thought that was interesting. Today it was supposed to be open to the public. Okay, that was today. All right, then, yeah, we're going to have to get on that. Maybe we get paid this week. We'll try to get those tickets. But we want tickets for the 15th. I don't want them for the first night. Everybody and their brother will be there the first night. So we're going to try to maybe go the second night. Maybe it'll be less crowded, at least with streamers and bloggers, and we'll do it that way. But yes, we will be getting tickets for the party. Obviously, we'll bring you guys along. We already have our costume ready to go. We know what we're going to be doing. We think it's going to be really cute. I think you guys are going to love it. It's going to be a lot of fun. What's up, Sam? Samantha Lowe's here. Say hi to your mom and the legend for me, please. Cynthia said, when we do a party there, just get that ticket for Reese and just chill at the resorts. Yeah, there you go. I get it. Absolutely. Yep. Why not? Diana, welcome. Good to see you. She says, hi, Walt. What is the price for the Halloween party? $109 to $199, and I think you get $10 off if you're DVC and an annual pass holder. No, I'm not in the costume yet. You'll see it though. It's a good one. I think it's cute. I think you guys are gonna like it. But so just so you all know, we are doing a 15,000 subscriber small giveaway. I might add to it down the road, but we are giving away these Tron special pins, which are really cool. I'm going to be giving these away to someone, and I'm going to be telling you how you enter to win this before the end of the night as a small little token of our esteem for your wonderful, wonderful, wonderful subscribers and being a part and support of this channel. But I wanted to talk about excursions, special events that Disney has, whether it be tours, different adventures you can do at Disney. I looked into this a little bit, and I've got several of them that Melissa and I are really looking to do. Ones that we think could be really a ton of fun. And I'll give you some information on them, pricing, how they work, what little bit of information I did get, but I'll give them to you. So they have all kinds of different tours you can do. Obviously, the big one is the VIP tour, but that one's like $800 to $900 per person, like maybe even per hour. Somebody in the chat can tell me for sure, but it might even be like per hour. That's for like the rich people. That's not something we can afford. But they have one like that. But I wanted to go over some of the ones that Melissa and I is really growing on me. Ha ha, funny, Mark. There you go. Everybody laugh at Mark's joke, please. I'm just kidding, Mark. Good to have you here, man. That is funny. Exactly, Password. They do. They have ones where you can get in the water with the dolphins. They have one where you can get in at the seas. They do. They have a ton of different ones. Everybody do, Doug. Welcome in. Good to have you here. We're going to talk about that one, Rebecca. It's funny you said that. And Password says it right there. $450, $800 an hour with like 8-hour minimum. Right. So 800 times 8. So you're looking at what? 8 times 8 is what? 64? $6,400 for a full day. That's like unheard of. Forget it. Mark, that's the best I got, bud. Be happy you got that. So one of the ones I want to talk to you guys about, this one is one that actually I think we're definitely going to do. And it was something somebody just talked about. And that's Behind the Seats. So, of course, this one's over at Epcot. Behind the Seats is a good one. It's $35 a person. And it's several times a day. I think it's like 10, 11, 12. It's morning and afternoon. There's several different times you can get this tour. It's several times a day. It's a 1-hour tour of the fish farm and 4 greenhouses. So they take you backstage. So you know how sometimes when we're on the ride, we go by and we see the people working. You'll kind of be back in that area, and they'll go over a lot of different stuff. If anybody ever watches Adam the Woo, Adam did it not too long ago. Other people have done it. There you go. If Yvonne says it, she did it. And she enjoyed it. So there definitely are these different tours that you can do. I have this right here. I've got to keep this close so I can keep it up and see you guys. But a lot of people have done these tours. This is one of the ones that Melissa and I definitely want to do. It's Behind the Seats tour. And usually you can get them only a couple weeks out. Some of these other ones that we're going to talk about are extremely hard to get. And I'll tell you why they're hard to get as we talk about them. But this one, I don't think you've got to go too far out to get it. But I think the furthest you can go for any of them is 60 days. So keep that in mind when you're looking at it. Anybody in the chat ever done the Behind the Seats tour? We'll talk about some of the other ones as we get there. Did Promise do one as well? Yeah, I think Promise did do one. I think you're right. Craig's Robotics did it. Said it made him hungry. Karen says done the Backstage Magic, Keys to the Kingdom, Wild Africa Trek. Love them all, but Backstage Magic was my favorite. See, there you go. Jersey Mike, what's up, Mike? Good to see you, my man. Hope you're doing well. Hope Rhonda's doing well. It's Florida, Mike. We walked up to the Behind the Seats. Joey finally ate a cucumber. Nice. So you're able to just walk up to it? Wow, that's even better. Rini and I are going to do it. I have ceilings growing in my garage right now, and I'm always looking for ways to learn. There you go. See? Mark did it. It was a very nice tour. There you go. See? I want to do it. Now, MVP says haven't done it, but want to. It looks like an amazing tour. It does look amazing, for sure. I agree 100%. AB, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Need a Disney vacation? Please contact Keylee. Yes, please do. Cynthia said, I'm waiting for my kiddo to get older so I can do some tours. Yeah, it's for sure. Would love to do special tour vlogs and maybe some resort tour vlogs. Yes, for sure. Jessica, we'll be doing some resort tours as well. We used to do resort tours for streams, but we'll get back into them. Sometimes they're not the easiest things to get into. That's part of the reason why. Welcome in, Stephen. Stephen Allman, welcome in. Let's see. One of the other ones. This is the big one. This is the one. If I had to choose out of all of them, the one I would want to do first is this next one, and that's the Keys to the Kingdoms tour. Now, this one's $114 per person. They have like an 8 a.m., 8:30, 9, and 9:30. So you got to pick one of those 4 times that you got to be there. So you got to be there early. It's 5 hours long, and it's a walking tour. They do provide lunch, I think. And if you're an AP or DVC holder, I think they give you a 15% discount, which that's not too bad, actually. And please correct me if I'm wrong, if anybody's done it in the chat. But this is what I read on the website today. That one I really want to do. You get to see the utilidors. You get to see some of the behind-the-scenes stuff, some of the magic of how they do certain rides and certain things, and some of the effects they do. Hey, Donna Jaworski's in the house. What's up, Donna? Good to see you. Joey's World says it right there. They've done it. They loved Keys to the Kingdom tour. We've never done it, and we would really, really like to do this one. It's a hefty price tag, and that's part of what's holding us back. But it's a 5-hour tour. I really think you kind of get your money's worth. Again, I don't know what kind of food they're serving to you or where they're serving it, but to know that you're getting lunch on top of it, I think it's probably worth it at $114. And if you're an AP or DVC holder, you're gonna get a discount. Hey, what's up, Ray? Welcome in. Ray Aguiar is here. Greg says Keys to the Kingdom worth every penny. Had lunch at Columbia House. Oh, that would be great. I love Columbia Harbor House. Mark says did a similar tour. Don't think it was called that back in 1986. Absolutely loved it. Yep. I've done the Google Maps Navigation Flaws tour. It's no fun. All right. So see, Paul's saying it's Pecos Bill on the lunch tour. And I know Paul just did it not too long ago. So maybe certain tours or certain times of the days or certain places. I don't know. But yeah, that's one we definitely want to do is Keys to the Kingdom. Obviously, it's just at Magic Kingdom. But if you want to do that one, folks, look into it. And that one is probably one. I don't know how far out you got to book on that one, but I would check it well ahead of time if you're looking to do it, because even though it's a hefty price tag at $114, it's probably very popular. I mean, we've seen them all in the parks. That big group of people that have the thing in their ear, that's what that is. That's the Keys to the Kingdom tour, I'm pretty sure, and that's always got like 20 people deep in it. So you got to check that out. You get a couple of rides, no waiting, and certain facts about the ride that we had. And we had Pecos Bill too. There you go. Okay. Got it. Jeff Snook says, where'd it go? Jeff says he said did it 2 years ago and it was Pecos Bill. Okay. Very good. 9:30 and 9:30 May 9th available. Stop tempting me, Walt. I know. I'm telling you, you ought to do it, man. And the Utilidors is very cool. Yeah, see, that's what I want to do. Hey, Brian's here. Brian's West Coast Disney Adventures. What's up, Brian? Good to see you. So that was one of the other ones. The other one I wanted to do, this one is actually a lot more expensive than even the Keys to the Kingdom tour, and that's the Wild Africa Trek. That's over at Disney's Animal Kingdom Park. That's $199 per person. It goes several times a day. I don't know the specific times, but there are several different treks you can do. And it's a 3-hour privately guided tour. And I think they give you snacks. Now, if anybody in the chat has done the Wild Africa Trek, is it just snacks or do you actually get food? Because I'm getting lunch for $114 and I'm getting 5 hours. Wild Africa Trek is $200 for 3 hours and I'm only getting snacks. What's the draw? Because you get to see the animals, I guess. So somebody in the chat, if anybody's done the Wild Africa Trek, I'd like to know a little bit more. Obviously, you get to see some of the animals a little bit closer up than what you would on the safari, but that's the one I really want to know about. Yeah, Cynthia, me too. I really want to do the Wild Africa Trek, but that's a hefty price. That's $200 a person. Me and Melissa, that's $400. That's a lot. That's a lot of money. Now, Bruce says that one seems like the most amazing one to me, especially if you're a photographer. Understood. No, it's light lunch on the... Okay, it's a light lunch. Okay. All right. Yeah, and when I read it on the thing, it said snacks. So that's why I was wondering. Excuse me. But it is one that I think we ultimately would like to do. Craig's Robotics says one of the most amazing behind-the-scenes tour I took was with an Imagineering buddy of mine. Went into a restricted area, saw defunct animatronics, went into maintenance bays and behind attractions. That was for you there, right? I don't think we could get that tour. Adam Hatton did the Wild Africa Trek, and I remember you got a good meal. Okay. Yeah, I'd like to do that. Cynthia says, I look at it like this. You can have merch, you dust. You can have merch, you dust, or you do something that's memorable. Yeah. Or you just do something that's memorable. Right. I agree. I'm with you, Cynthia. Again, but I'm not spending $400 in merchandise. I think that's part of it for me. Bruce says, if you look carefully on the safari, you can see some of the spots the tour goes to, and they have overlooks, and you'll see people with serious camera gear almost hanging off them. Well, I just want to see the area. I'm not a photographer, Bruce. So to me, I appreciate you saying that, and maybe those that are in the chat that are photographers will take heed to that. But for me, that's not a draw. I just want to see the animals more than anything else. But the price is just, man, $200 a person. That's a lot. But sticking with Animal Kingdom, they also have another one this one's a lot more affordable. Emily Ellis Schumann, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. There she is right there. Emily, always good to see you, dear. Thank you. This is another one I think we're probably going to do really, really soon, is the Up Close with Giants. It's $35 a person. It's several times daily. It's a 1-hour experience where you'll learn about the elephants and you'll get to see them up close. So you'll be within like 80 to 100 feet. And you actually, when you're on the safari, I showed this to Stacy the other day when we were riding it with Charlie and Stacy, the nerd herders. If you're on the area where you go by the elephants and you got that big open area and you got the water, if you look back, you'll see the fence. And that fence is where the people on the Caring for Giants experience, that's where they'll stand to be able to see the elephants. So they're a lot closer than what we are on the safari. So that's really neat. I know Nate did one for that. And I think on that one, you can actually film. Like the Keys to the Kingdom tour, they won't let you bring anything. No phones, no photography, no nothing. The Wild Africa Trek, maybe they do. I'm not sure. Bruce seems to think they can because people bring in their cameras. Behind the scenes, I think you can because I saw some footage of that. Caring for Giants, you definitely can. So that one is one I think we definitely will be doing soon as well. Actually, that's a good segue, Joey's World, because that was the next one I was going to talk about. They also have the Up Close. Hey, Marvin, welcome in, Marvin Hicks. They also have one called Up Close with Rhinos for $45 a person. Here's the caveat to this one. This one is extremely hard to get. I have been trying for months to get this one. A rhino is my favorite animal in the world, period. That's the one I want. I can't get it. It's one time a day. It's 11 a.m. daily, and it only accommodates 14 people. So you've got to be one of the first 14, and they only do one tour. So it's extremely hard to get because it's so popular. What's up, Vicky? Vicky Pauly, welcome in. And it's a 1-hour guided adventure backstage to meet the rhinos. It's amazing. I mean, you're like right next to them. 91J loves Disney. Welcome in as well. Not true. Keys to the Kingdom, you just can't take pics backstage or in utilidors. Okay, good. That's great. I'm glad to hear that, Karen. I'm glad to hear that. But I guess that's good. I mean, if that's the case, then I'll be taking the camera with us and we'll be doing some of that. Nice. Very good password. Good for you. I'm glad you booked it. I hope you have a good time. Leyland Glass. It's been a while. What's up, Leland? Good to see you, my friend. But the up close with rhinos is the one I really would love to get, but it's just so hard because it's just one time a day and it only accommodates 14 people. Period. I would love to get it, and the one thing that I've heard is if you really want to get it, first off, 60 days out again. At midnight, it opens up for that 60th day. So at midnight tonight, I could go in there at midnight tonight and try to book it for 60 days out. But again, it's kind of like a virtual queue. First come, first serve. You got to get it, man. You got to get it. And because otherwise, whoever's the quickest with the fingers is going to get it. But that's one I would really like to do. And it's very affordable. $45 for the two of us. It would be less than it would be for one person to do Keys to the Kingdom. I would really like to do that. The Millennium Falcon behind you looks like it disappears. It does. It's a light. It goes on and off, on and off. And yeah, I got that. Melissa's mom got me that for Christmas one year. All right, Keith, have a good night, buddy. Yeah, Emily. Yep, absolutely. So that's that one. I'm going to skip this one, and I'm going to save that one for last. But the next one is, somebody talked about it earlier, is called Satisfy Your Urge and Watch Some of the Spider-Man cartoons with the rhino. I wish I could. Jeff says, Walt, are you aware of Soarin' behind the scenes? Not well publicized, but apparently free for DVC members. No, I didn't even know that was a thing. I'll have to look into that. Is that for real, Jeff? I didn't even know that was a thing. But yes, I'd love to do that. Another one over at Animal Kingdom, they have something called Starlight Safari. It's $75 to $89 a person. It's at night. It's either, I think it's an 8:30 p.m. or a 10 p.m., a 1-hour adventure in an open-sided safari vehicle at Animal Kingdom Lodge. And you get to see like over 20 species in the night. So I guess they'll give you like the night goggles. And, when you go and you look at the savannah at Animal Kingdom Lodge, I guess you're kind of driving around in there and they show you some of the animals. So that could be fun. Like to see that for $44. I don't think it's going to be the same, Charlie. I think I might know a little bit of the difference. They're probably not quite as big as the rhinos are, bud. Doesn't have the same appeal. But thank you, though. I was very generous of you. I might have actually took you up on it if you said it was free. But if you're going to make me pay $44, I'm probably not going to do it. But the Starlight Safari one sounds like fun. Obviously, I'm sure they'll give you the night goggles. And, the animals will be out there. That looks like that could be a good time. Has anybody done that one? And I know somebody had mentioned they want to do it. I'd like to know if anybody actually did it. My wife and I did the behind the scenes this past weekend. Highly recommend it. Very nice, Matt. Very good. I'm glad. Yeah, we definitely want to do it. Bruce said, it's really absurd how much there is to do at Walt Disney World that people never even think about. Most of these tours and adventures included. Yeah, well, for sure. Absolutely. There's really a lot more to do there than people really take the seconds to step back and think about. Another one is this last one we're going to talk about, which is one, man, this would be a great one to do if you could do it. But this is one where you got to get a group. And I think you guys all go where I kind of have an idea of where I'm going with this one. And that's the fireworks cruise. So you can take a fireworks cruise. I think Donna's done this one before, and a couple other people have probably done it. You can take a fireworks cruise at either Epcot or Magic Kingdom. At Epcot, obviously, they'll take you into the main area there on one of the Friendship pontoon boats, and you can watch the fireworks from the water on your boat, and you can see Epcot Forever or whatever the new show is going to be. Over at Magic Kingdom, you're in Seven Seas Lagoon, and you get a pontoon boat that sits up to 10 people. It's 10 guests per boat that you can get in there. And you can watch Happily Ever After from the water, which would be amazing. Each cruise comes with a captain and an assorted snacks and soft drinks. So you'll get snacks, you'll get soft drinks. The Magic Kingdom one is the one I would really want to do. Here's the caveat to this, though. It's $400. $400. Now, if you've got 10 guests and you split 400 times 10, okay, it's $40 a person. That's great. If you get 5 couples of 2, okay, it's what, $80 a person or $80 a couple. That's doable. And that's ultimately what would have to happen. You'd have to get a group of 10 and split the cost. I mean, unless you're rich, which we're not. But, and then you can do the whole thing just with you and 2 people if you want. But that would be something I really would like to do. What's up, Yachty? Happily ever, Yachty. Welcome in. MVP says the cruise sounds fun, too. I'm going to go to so many tours I want to do. Yeah, they really do have a lot. It was $300 last time I did it in 2019. It's $400 now, Donna. $399. $399 for that cruise. Donna says, yes, I've done fireworks cruises, but they've raised the prices significantly since our last one. Yes, they have. They've really, really done it. I'll be there next year when we take the kids and grandkids. Nice, Al. There you go. Being the awesome parents, grandparents we foot the 400. You are awesome. Good for you. Yep, that's another one too. That's a good one, Mark. For those of you that have small kids, there's Chippendale's campfire sing-along at the campsites at Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort. Best part, it's free. I agree. They do have that. But my question is for that, Mark, and that's a good one. And I'll ask this question. Will they just allow you in to the campground? Remember, it's hard to just get into these resorts anymore. Some of them don't just let you in. Hello, Jennifer. Jennifer, welcome in. Jennifer Rivenberg, welcome. I know some people have difficulty trying to get into some of these resorts. I don't know that they would. Do they just let you in if you say, hey, we're coming over to the campground because we want to go to the Chippendale campfire thing? Will they turn you away? I don't know. I know they do have extracurricular stuff over there, like the horses, canoeing, different things like that. So I would think they would let you in. Aline Silva, welcome. Good to see you. You too. Hope you have a good week. But we'll see. I don't know. A lot of these, again, there's costs behind all of these. But with all of them, I think they're all amazing. Gotti says, I surprised my daughter on her 9th birthday with the fireworks cruise and did it again last year for her 25th. It's really nice. Good for you, Yachty. My goodness. I wish we could do that. That would be amazing. Maybe one day. Hi, Jennifer. Good to see you. I wish we could do that. We'll do it someday. And when we do, we'll definitely take it, and it'll be a good time. But there's so many different cruises. If everybody had one, if you had one in the chat that you could do in the chat, let me know. Which one would you do? If there's one of all the ones I listed, or if you have another one, maybe there's one we didn't talk about. Let me know which one in the chat would you do if you only got to pick one and somebody said, I'll pay for it. I got you. I'm going to let you do the one. Which one would you do? Yes, you just take a bus from Disney Springs or a boat from Magic Kingdom. Right, exactly, Karen. You can do that, which is too bad. You shouldn't have to go out of your way to do that. They should just let you in. Donna says, yes, they usually will turn you away from the resort if you're not staying there. That didn't used to be the case, but it is now. Unless you have a dining or reservation, you can show. Exactly. But you can do, just like Karen said, you could go down to Disney Springs. Absolutely. And then you can just get a bus from there, and the buses will take you to any of the resorts. You can do that for sure. So the Keys tour, Keys to the Kingdom, fireworks, the Rhino, Keys to the Kingdom, the fireworks, heading out. Take care, Nick. Have a good night. You got to pick one, though. Well, you got to pick it, Charlie. Come on. You can do it. Very affordable with the group. Yes, it is, Yachty. I agree. The next tour will be definitely the Swimming with the Dolphins one. Yep, there you go. Cheryl, welcome in, Cheryl. She said she would do the fireworks. Jess says, Walt, the soaring thing for DVC members is Tuesday mornings from 7:15 to 8:15 a.m. Call the member services to book. Interesting. Thanks, Jeff. I'll look into that. Probably the Rhino one. Hey, Moni Silva, welcome in as well from Brazil. VIP tour, Keys to the Kingdom. VIP, yeah, that's a good one. African Safari, very nice. Right. You can't. Yeah. I wish I could. I would love to do that. VIP or Keys, leaning towards VIP. Good for you, Kelsey. Let us know how it goes. I can't afford it. Noah would do the Keys to the Kingdom. There's that $10,000 tour takes you to all 4 parks and you ride the high ticket rides. Oh, yeah, that would be great. I'm on that. How about the Mouse Talk House tour in person? That would be great. I had the money. Yes, exactly, Marvin. I'm with you on that one. The Iowa Disney, the Safari one. That's a good one. Magic Kingdom boat is a bit buggier than Epcot. Oh, that's not good. I don't want that. We'll have to spray ourselves down and make sure we don't have to deal with that. All right, guys. While we got a second, this is our giveaway for $15,000. Very small. I might even add something to it. Here's how the giveaway works. Again, these are the Tron pack of pins that we'll be giving away, and we might even add a special surprise to this as a giveaway. But here's how the giveaway is going to work. I want everybody in here tonight. There's 86 of you. If you're here, go over after the video when we're done. Go into this exact same live stream and leave a comment of which of the different excursions that we talked about or a different one. I know you already said it here, but for me to kind of get a count, if you want to be entered, just put what excursion you'd like to do if you could do one at Magic Kingdom. Just put it in the video. Just leave a comment, obviously like on the video as well. And then what we'll do, Melissa and I, this week, will draw a winner at random. And then on Sunday's Magic Kingdom stream, we will announce the winner Sunday morning during our Magic Kingdom stream. So there you go. So if you want to win these guys and another special prize that we'll put in there, I'm not going to tell you what that is. Just comment on this video when we're done, like on it, and then come back Sunday and see if you won. It's going to be awesome. I would have to close my eyes for the Orioles memorabilia. No, you're not getting any of my Orioles stuff. But so again, guys, thank you for joining us tonight. It's going to be kind of a short stream. We're coming up on an hour. I wanted to talk about these different things because we have been wanting to do a couple of them. And then I started looking into more and more and more. And I was like, oh my gosh, they've got so many. And you just don't realize how many different things there are to do at the parks if you just take the time and look. That's great, Jeannie. I appreciate you looking already. Thank you, Cynthia. I appreciate that. But there are really a lot of different tours, and we're going to be hitting them. And we'll vlog whatever we can. Whatever they allow us to do, we will do. We'll give our honest opinion on the tour compared to what we consider value for it. And we'll show you what we can. And I think they're going to be a blast. And we can't wait to do them and bring them to you guys. And hopefully we'll get some of these in soon. In the meantime, I think it's going to be great. And I will tell you, no stream Saturday. I have to work Saturdays again for the next month. So we won't have any Saturday streams for the next 4 Saturdays unless it's a solo Melissa stream, which I really think I would love for her to do. You guys need to talk to her and let her know, hey, Melissa, do a solo stream. Marie Panchetti, welcome in. Pancetti, welcome in. Good to have you here. I probably will go live Friday morning. Probably not from Magic Kingdom because we're going Sunday morning from Magic Kingdom. So it'll be one of the other 3 parks Friday morning because I'm off Friday. So look for a thumbnail for Friday morning, and then of course Sunday morning, and of course Sunday we'll be going over our winner of the prize for $15K. Other than that, hey Yvette, welcome in. Good to see you. Never late. You're here. That's all that matters. A couple other things again. Tomorrow, 5 p.m. right here, we'll be back with Disney Movie Review. Dan and I will be going over our top 10 Disney movie trilogies on Disney Movie Review tomorrow at 5 p.m. That's going to be amazing. I think we're actually going to have a couple of them that we're going to agree on, but I think we're actually probably going to have a lot that we don't agree. I really think we will. So join us for that. That's going to be a blast. And of course, again, Thursday night. Hey, Scott, welcome in. Good to see you. Thursday night, 7 p.m. over at Dean at the Live Place on his channel. He's going to be interviewing Melissa and I. He has a whole panel, and the whole panel will be talking to Melissa and I, asking us all the tough Disney questions. I hope they're tough anyway. I love the controversy. House free all the time. Must be nice, man. I don't think I'm ever going to retire. Nope, I don't think I will. But join us Wednesday right here, tomorrow, 5 p.m. Thursday on Dean's channel for the review. Friday, we'll be live from a park. Look for the thumbnail. And, of course, Sunday at Magic Kingdom. And we'll announce our winner of the prize on Sunday. That's going to be amazing. other than that, guys, again, thank you to all of our members. Members, your extra generosity and loyalty is just amazing. It's what makes this channel run. Without it, we can't do half the things we do. We just can't. So we thank you for your extra generosity and loyalty. Thank you for the super chats tonight, folks, for thanking us and congratulating us on 15K. We did hit 15K over the weekend. Thank you for that. You guys are amazing. I don't know what to say other than you're just all fantastic. We appreciate all of you being here. And one of these days, we need to sit down and have a good, you know what we haven't done? We haven't had a good debate in a while. Maybe we should have a debate soon. That's what we need to do. We need to have somebody on, whether it be like Carlos or Steve, somebody that never agrees with me. And maybe we could have a debate. We haven't done one in a while. I love those. Those are a lot of fun. But anyway, thank you to our mods. Mods, thank you for all that you do. You're amazing as well. And, of course, our sponsor, Keylee, Rainwaters-Sanders, Magical Memories, Tours and Travels. Be sure to check her out. If you're looking to book that next Disney vacation, Disneyland, Disney World, the cruise lines, Adventures by Disney, Alani, any of those, give her a call, give her a message, let her know you need help. She'll be more than happy to help you. And it doesn't cost you anything extra. It's just part of what she does. And she's fantastic at it. She's already helped folks in this community, and she can help you too. Be sure to check out her Facebook page or her email to get in contact with her. She's amazing. Tell her Mouse Talk sent you. I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed. Rachel Pompetti, welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah, I love the thing about it is I really love having those streams where we have debates. I think they're fun because, for one, it's okay. I don't mind hearing other people's opinions. That's what the world is about. We grow by learning from others and hearing other opinions. That's why they're there. I agree. It's not a Christmas movie, Emily. You're 100%. So I really love when we have debates on things. You just have to remember it's okay that we don't all agree, that we all don't agree in this world. Doesn't make somebody a bad person because they don't agree with your beliefs or your thoughts or your opinions on this, that, or another. It's what makes us unique. It's what makes us people. If we were all the same and we all agreed, it'd be a really boring world. So it's just how we handle those differences of opinions that makes us better. And I think we need to remember that sometimes. We tend to forget that. We tend to judge just because people have difference of opinions. And that's not the case. It's okay. I agree with your opinion, but I respect it. And I try to understand it, even if I don't agree with it. But and I do expect the same. But anyway, guys, I enjoy this all the time. I love having these home streams. I actually miss them. Any of you that have been with us a really long time, you know this used to be how we did it every week. All of us, for the most part. It used to be back in the day, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, really not that long ago, where everybody, Steve, me, this person, that person, we all streamed from home. And we had people on, we had guests, we had conversations, we talked about Disney. It wasn't from the parks for 90% of us. It's kind of shifted away from that, where it's more in the parks and less about the home streams now. But I really enjoy this. This is more personal. I'm able to get more time talking to you guys, not having to worry about what's going on around me. This is more informal to me and a lot more laid back and relaxed, and we love it. We really do. And we'll try to do more of these as time goes on. But anyway, guys, have a great rest of your night. We will see you this weekend. Look for those streams. Hope to see you guys over at Dean's on Thursday. Amanda Wallace, welcome in. Good to have you here. Hope to see you at, over on Dean's on Thursday and tomorrow right here for a Disney movie review. It's going to be a blast. But you guys are amazing. Al says, Walt, you avoided my comment about Brooks Robinson versus Mike Schmidt for a debate. I guess you know who's better. Yeah, Al, I think probably Mike Schmidt is the greatest third baseman of all time. But if I had to take Mike Schmidt or Brooks Robinson when the chips are down and we're in the World Series, I'm taking Brooks. Because Schmidt was terrible in the World Series. He choked. Brooksy didn't. So I think as an overall player, yes, Mike Schmidt was a great player and probably the greatest overall third baseman because he won like 7 Gold Gloves too. and he was a great hitter. He hit 500 home runs. But when the bright lights are on, I'll take Brooksy. So yeah, I'd love to have that debate with you if you'd like to. Anyway, guys, have a great rest of your week. We will see you all on some streams Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday. It's going to be tons of stuff coming up. Hope to see you all for it. Until then, take care of yourselves and each other, and we will talk to you all really, really soon. Bye, everybody. Have a great week, and thank you for being here.